As promised, I am Carrie Penny, the happy crafty homemaker, and I am coming right back to you to share with you guys what I've received in the mail and what I have purchased. Yes, I'm literally filming these. Over the course of these 3 videos, I've watched the sun go down. It's now mostly down. My legs have had time to fall asleep. I spend too much time chit-chatting and doing things like that I end up running out of time and having to do extra videos. So, the whole point to this one is acquisitions and Happy Meal. Oh shoot, I forgot part of one of the birthday gifts. So, I still had a couple birthday gifts come in. First off, we're going to talk about, it's the Wendy Ladies package. Y'all have seen me tag her a couple of times in my videos, primarily because if she knows that I'm filming, she will sit here and send me text messages nonstop for about 30 minutes. There's a reason she doesn't tell me when she's filming. Because turnabout would be fair play. Anyway, no, she sent me a fantastic birthday gift. If you were here for my live extravaganza thing, you already saw the first part of this. The most impressive part of all this, but that was not all that sweet woman sent me. She sent me many, many more goodies, and I am not sure where she found a number of these things. First off, we'll keep it simple. She sent me a 3-pack of mandala. This one is Poseidon. That is one of the colors I have not seen in person before. I love this. Wendy, I love this. This is beautiful. This might have to be another Drop Canyon shawl. Either that or it might have to be one of those Steppin' Up shawls. I don't know yet. Love that colorway. None of my stores carry that. The other thing she sent me yarn were 3 balls of I love this yarn and how perfectly do these coordinate. That might also have to be just a special little thing just for me. I am trying to figure out how to keep warm this winter. So this one is crushed raspberries, which my store never carried, and I really wanted, and they never had online in stock. So ironically, that's what she sent me. She didn't know that. And this one is hot rose. Whoa. Let me just tell you, I'm just drinking apple cider vinegar and water over here. There ain't no alcohol, but I'm getting tired. And I get weird when I get tired. I'm one of those giddy, sleepy people. So she sent me a thank you for being a friend keychain. The only other thing she could have done to one-up that would have been if it were a, Designing Women one with Julia Sugarbaker talking about displaying your crazy family members. That's the only other thing that would have been more appropriate for our friendship. She sent me 2 stitch markers. One says, "Blessed are the curious, for they shall have adventures." And right now, that's pretty appropriate. And then she also found me button badges. Picture it, Sicily. I wish I were a Sophia. The problem is I'm a Rose. And Le pièce de résistance, if you were on the live, you have already seen these. So if you're not familiar with Beetlejuice, these are the sandworms from Beetlejuice. These are socks for my feet. These are sandworm socks. Sandworms will be eating my feet this winter. And not only are these just gorgeous, she did an amazing job. She's got the contrasting heel on them, the alternating striping pattern. She did a fantastic job. But I want you to take a look at the inner head, the one you really can't see. She even did the speckles on it. She's got it to where it didn't tighten, where she put in the seam for it. Look at the little eyes and all the trim and everything. I mean, the detail and effort that she went through to make these for me. Wendy, thank you. Thank you. And of course this year, like, I guess it's because Beetlejuice the musical, but Hot Topic all of a sudden has a whole bunch of Beetlejuice stuff. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. The card was also quite epic. And then when you look at the back, sorry. If you've not watched It's the Wendy Lady or seen us in a Zoom together, let's just say this is very indicative of our friendship. So the next birthday gift that I got, I'll set the card to the side because I do save every card you guys send me, every card I get in my Happy Mail, every Christmas card, I do actually save. And I have a group of them in my desk down in the study, and I have a group of them up here, and I have a group of them in my bedroom. And when I'm having a really bad day, I do actually go back and look at these cards. So when I said the cards that I got alone for my birthday really did mean a lot to me, they really did. And they are saved and stored in different parts of my house for a day where I'm feeling moopy. So the next package was from Carla over at Crochet CJ. And I actually forgot the biggest part of the gift. It is sitting in my clean laundry basket. But she sent me a pair of fox pajamas. Because very frequently we have morning coffee together. And I am notorious for still being in my PJs when I log in. Just saying. She sent me this really pretty sock yarn. And believe it or not, Carla, I have never used Red Heart, Heart and Soul. That is another line that is not carried in my local stores. So I've really never had an opportunity to use it. And then she also sent me a skein of titmouse, which I love this. And if you have not looked at this, like actually worked up in like sweaters and stuff, you need like knitted sweaters. I haven't seen anybody do a big crocheted project with it yet, but go look at like the knitted sweaters and the way the fabric looks. I'm just saying. I have another friend who said if I really want to make a sweater out of it, she's got some extra skeins I can have. We can arrange a swap. Pretty excited about that. And then I'm super excited. So Carla has been making these beautiful little earrings. My carpet is clear directly in front of me. I can set these in the floor. So we have these little hanks of yarn earrings. And there are a number of people I think you've already seen who have received pairs of these. So there's that pair. And I just adore this one. The pinky red is great. Oh, it was weird. The sun just shifted across my window. So my house faces 15 degrees off due west. So as the sun does certain things, the reflection does get kind of weird. Because it's just that 10 to 15 degrees off from due west. But these are made, I believe, from Carla's hand-dyed yarns. How good is that? Oh. So I also got stitch markers. We have her Oklahoma. Friends are the family we choose. It's so weird. These are so shiny. Like the feedback is fantastic. The reflection feedback. So we got a skein of yarn. We have Cat Lava. I speak fluent sarcasm. And, of course, my absolute favorite. This is the one she said she sent just especially for me. Underestimate me. That'll be fun. Ah, bless it. No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, my crafty friends don't know me at all. So yeah, those were the two latecomers to the birthday world. I knew they were coming late. Life does that sometimes. Sorry, Curzon is luxuriously stretching and getting rearranged on the floor right behind you guys, and I was afraid he was getting ready to jump up. So now we're on to the things I purchased. As y'all know, I went to go visited in Charlotte with Karen from KB Fibers and Becky over at Funny Farm Crochet. So we did some shopping. We didn't break the bank or anything, but I did forget their gifts, and I still have yet to find them. Just for the record, they were sitting in a bag, in a basket, right on top of my desk before I left, and now they're gone. Little disappointed in that. Just say, just draw a sign. Well, where's my Charlotte yarn? It must be in my other basket. Oakley dokley. Well, that happened. So Becky was very sweet enough to bring Karen and me sock yarns. So I got these four Lolo Didits. This one is Hippo for Baby Yellow, Hippo for Baby Green, Hippo for Baby Orange, and Hippo for Cinco de Mayo 2019. And they all actually coordinate quite beautifully. So these might be going into a rather large project all by themselves. I haven't decided. And then she also gave me a beautiful hank of Expression Fiber Arts sock yarn. This is the Sincere sock yarn, which is the merino and nylon base. And this is Respite. It's absolutely beautiful. I think that's the one she gave me, or she gave me this one, which is October Opal. Which, come to think of it, now I don't remember. I think I might have ordered Respite, and she gave me this one. I did finally place an Expression Fiber Arts order. When she was doing the free skein for every $30 spent, or whatever it was. Yeah. And that could have just gotten thrown in there by accident, but I can't remember now which one I ordered. Becky, which one is the one I ordered and which one's the one you gave me? Hopefully the other sock yarn's in here, because we did something fun. But our first stop was AC Moore, because AC Moore opens at like normal business hours. And I did find some packs of they're not mill-ins, they're leftovers. They're unsold balls of actual yarns. In this case, these are Premier yarns or Universal yarns. But they're not mill-ins, they're not irregulars, they're just leftovers. That is actually a very purple color. It's like a dusky plum. And then I have this beautiful plummy gray to coordinate with it. But I did get those to go with each other. While we were there, I did also find this awesome vintage Halloween Love Nicole pad, which I am absolutely, it's going to be upside down, but how great are these papers? I love the vintage Dapper Jack pumpkins and the black cat with the big scary face or surprised face. I don't know. I've just always loved the vintage Halloween aesthetic. And then those are from Karen. We bought coordinating sock yarn so the three of us can make a commemorative pair of socks. All three of us favor shorty socks, actually, so we will all three probably be able to get 2 pairs of socks each. I think we're going to do one that's just this yarn and one that has contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs. We had talked about one doing blue, one doing pink, and one doing purple. We had also talked about something else, and then I was thinking maybe, just maybe, one thing we ought to consider with the second pair of socks is instead of doing contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs, the cuff is blue, the heel is pink, and the toe is purple, or whatever order of the 3. Because we're kind of a scrappy group. This is actually from Queen City Yarn, which is a local dyer to Charlotte, North Carolina. And then I also, by the way, the colorway on this one is Cheap Seats. Mine is the oddball. Mine actually has green in it, whereas Karen and Becky's don't. We kind of had to stretch the coordination just a little bit. But I also got this one, and this is Charlotte Boyfriends. Yes. So this one is actually specifically dyed for the yarn store we went to, which is called Stash. It is in downtown Charlotte. I will leave a link for their, I'll leave a link for the Queen City Yarn Company. They do have an Etsy site. They are on Instagram, Ravelry. That is their website down there. But I will also leave the address for Stash down below if you're in the Charlotte area and want to hit them up. But this was dyed specifically for their shop. It's in their shop colors. And this little guy is like their little shop mascot. So you can see where he's knitting with the blue and the garnet, and he's gray. And there's your garnet color. You've got the blue speckles in here, and the yarn is kind of on a washed out grayish base. So I am actually quite excited about that. I just thought it was really pretty, but it's actually a little bit more sentimental. And how cute is he? Shop was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Didn't want to leave. Did not want to leave. So not only did I get a little present from Becky, I also got a little present from Karen. I get another little mini jumper. How cool is he? So he will go here for now. Once we get moved and situated and in the new house, I will find better homes for these things because I really want you guys to have to look at them because they mean a lot to me and they're really sweet. And the other thing she gave me, which I adore, and these might not be used as stitch markers. These might actually be used as earrings. Just saying. I'm just going to hold up one that I think you're going to see really well on the camera. But she actually gave me, what is 5? Yeah. There are actually 5 of these. I just flicked the bead off. How did I do that? Aww. The filament got wonka-doozled. I'm not being hard, I promise. These are actually paper beads that Karen made and then turned into earring stitch markers. But how sweet would that be as a little earring too? Also, the jump ring she used for it is plenty big enough for a lot of the knitting that I do. Just saying. Just thought I'd point that out to you. All right. We're already 20 minutes in. I have one last thing to show you. Amazon had this for $8 the other day. I went ahead and grabbed it. Hardback copy and all. No, I'm not really good at amigurumi. No, I'm not great at doing it. But yeah, those are awfully cute. The patterns are adorable. Cookie. Well, told you guys, I'm feeling a little weird. Eggplant, anyone? So anyway, there's a whole bunch of super cute little patterns. I mean, you get the idea from the cover of it. I love the little macrons. The little cow. Ooh, horsey. Oh, I'm Becky, by the way. Croissant. Croissant. Bring it. Happy crappy homemaker indeed. Anyway, yeah, so that's the acquisition portion of my week and a whole lot of random chatter. Well, I guess it's actually been 2 weeks worth of acquisitions, but yeah, it's been I've now been sitting here filming like an hour and 10 minutes worth of content. I'm kind of tired. So I'm going to go ahead and head off. Like I said, the longer I go, the goofier I'm going to get. I'm not sorry, Becky. I've picked on Karen like most of the time, so it's time to go back to picking on Becky now. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm looking forward to getting my socks going. I still have to do a sock along with Becky anyway, because we have matching socks from Mary over at Mary's Crochets Chit Chat. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I hope it didn't bore you to death. If nothing else, you have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth next. I will see you guys real soon. Take care. Love you guys. I should have my Crochet Society Box 3 coming soon. There's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember what it was. This is kind of like the continuation of Show and Tell 34 or something like that. This might actually go up first. I don't know. Anyway, you guys take care. I will see you guys real soon. Happy crafting.